Candidate for the state legislature is making headlines and could make history. The combat veteran is transgender, and she is now in a race for a new job at the Capitol in Denver. KRDO News Channel 13's Eric Fink has a closer look at her fight for equality.
We are people. We have human rights, just like everybody else. We don't have additional rights.
50-year-old Shari Zabel begins her political career running for a seat in the state house. This transgender woman says she knew something was different when she was a toddler.
I've known about it since I was 3 years old.
For more than 40 years, Zabel lived as a man, joining the Air Force and seeing combat. She started transitioning 2 years ago, and now she wants to transition to the state capitol, hoping to represent the north central part of Colorado Springs, House District 16. She calls painting therapeutic, helping her deal with intolerance.
You get a lot of inappropriate questions.
Like what? What do you mean by that?
What is in between my legs? Not an appropriate question.
Shari says she's not worried about being attacked because of her gender in this campaign. She actually believes that could help her message. She says it's one of equality and the opportunity to give a voice to every one of her neighbors in the district. Republican incumbent Janak Joshi could face Shari next year. He tells us, quote, "I have treated patients from all walks of life. I will be running a fair, positive, and aggressive campaign on issues." And that's what this Democrat and former Air Force fighter pilot plans to do as well.
I would be working to make sure that the people get their concerns to me instead of just warming a seat.
And she's not focused on who she is and hopes voters won't be either.
My past that I was a combat veteran? No, not at all.
But
That's actually good for here in the conservative district.
A candidate whose campaign is equality. In Colorado Springs, Eric Fink, KRDO News Channel 13.
Thanks, Eric. And by the way, if Zabel wins, she would be the first transgender state lawmaker in Colorado. She doesn't have a primary opponent yet. She says she hopes her future will include a run for the U.S. Senate.
Strong reaction.